All right. Welcome, everybody, to an exclusive interview from DITVsports.com with brand new UTRGV commit, 6'2", defensive back out of Blinn College, Aaron Ace Andrews. Welcome to the Valley, Aaron. How you doing? How you feeling?
Doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good, man. I want
Yeah,
to
it's
say
good to
thank
hear.
you for giving us some time, and we appreciate it. I know it's a busy day, and I know that you have probably a lot of calls and text messages to return, but let's jump into the obvious question. Where did Ace come from? What's the nickname? Give me some
Um,
background on that.
man, it was always a family thing and friends as well. It was really a family thing. It was a family thing because a lot of people called my dad that, and I was, I'm his son, so I
Yeah.
was around him a lot, and I just latched on to me, so that's where it came from.
Let's talk about that. Do you come from an athletic family, or tell me about your
Oh,
dad,
oh
your
yeah, yes
pops,
sir,
your
most
parents? Tell me
definitely,
about
yes sir,
you got some athletes in your family, or tell me about
yes
that.
sir, yes sir. My father played football in college for a little bit. Uncle, you know. I'm pretty sure that should be it. But we still have athletes in the family as well.
Okay. Are you
Yes, sir.
one of a couple children? Are you only child? Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have
How's the
one
family?
sibling. I have one sibling, a younger sister.
Okay, so you're the oldest one in the family.
Yes, sir.
Good, man. Well, talk to me about your high school career. Talk about the recruitment coming out of high school and how you got into it and ended up at Blinn.
Right. So man, high school, man. Of course I'm from Houston. Family is from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
Um, I went to school at Kingwood Park in Texas, is like up north and on the outskirts of Houston. So I went there. I went all 4 years. All 4 years I went to Kingwood Park, Texas. As far as recruitment wise, man, I didn't really start getting looks or anything or anybody talking to me until my junior year. Um, all my offers and interest really came after my senior season. So it was kind of it was a rough journey. I didn't have the rankings, the stars, and even the publicity, the exposure. None of that was really there. Um, yeah, it all came after my senior season of high school. And what made me choose Blinn, man, they showed me a lot of love. It showed me a lot of love, definitely. And shout out to Coach Coleman, Drew Coleman. He, came to the school and offered me. Um, but one of the major reasons why I even committed to Blinn in the first place was they offered development, and I felt like that was a very very important thing. Coming out of high school, I was very very young. I wasn't at my best. I'm still not. It's still a lot of work to do. Still a lot of things to fix. But that was really important to me. The development, and I felt like going the JUCO route was for me, and I felt like it'll help me get to where I need to be and wanted to be.
Nice, nice. And Blenn's a big time school. Obviously, produce
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of high level talent. A lot of good alumni have gone on to the league and players like yourself to follow. So definitely excited about that. And sometimes it takes a side step to get a forward
Right.
step. And I think that it really prepares you for college ball. So I'm ready to see how you can perform with UTRGV. So let's talk about that. What stood out with UTRGV? Tell me about the process. Tell me about what you were thinking through the process and the different options you have. But talk to me about UTRGV and what stood out to you.
Man, the valley, man. Really, I want to say the culture, the people definitely made it stand out to me. I mean, it was amazing, man. The city, it was a beautiful city. All the way down to the people, the food, the energy. It was all there. I got a chance to come out to before my official visit. I got a chance to come out to. No, I wouldn't call it an unofficial visit, but a game visit. Last game of the season, East
Yeah.
Texas. The rain delay and everything, but I got a chance to meet you. And of course, a lot of the fans. Just the hospitality they showed and the love they showed. Just me being a recruit. Coming down for a visit and the energy was amazing, man. And just to see that many people stayed after a 2 hour delay was crazy.
Yeah.
And it still sold out, like, all the tailgating and people even showed us love out there. Giving us free things, whether it was like merchandise or well, drinks, food. We definitely got fed a lot. Food was amazing. You know, but back to what really stood out to me, the things that I loved about it, man. The coaches, man, the coaches did a great job of very showing me what all they had to offer. And all the way down to the team, man. Being around the team, I got to meet a lot of the players. They showed me a lot of love, man, and just to see their interactions as a team. Me being a recruit, look outside looking in. They participate like a family. Like they it's a brotherhood, but they make it feel like a family. Like it's very they work hard together. They compete together. And they play together. And that's something I wanted to be a part of. Something that stood out to me and some of the things I love.
Nice. And that's good to hear because that's really to
So,
me what you want as a player, right? And I've always talked about how the players on this current team, hopefully they stay here, raise, their families if they're lucky enough to have one, and embrace the Valley because the Valley is going to embrace you guys. So
right,
it
right.
doesn't surprise me, and I can tell you right now, it's only going to get better, right? Once you're down
What's
here
that?
full
Yes, sir.
time, the love is going to be huge, and I think it's something that's going to change not only your life but your family's life also. Because if you're one of us, you're all one of us, right?
Right,
I
right.
think that that family environment is going to be really beneficial to you, and we look forward to that. How about the official visit? How did that go? Talk to me about that and what you guys did. Maybe a little insight for fans
Right,
who
right.
don't know much about official visits. What did the agenda look like, and how did that go?
Man, the official visit, we took the 5 hour drive. It was amazing, man. My experiences was a 10 out of 10. If I could rate it higher, I would. Um, the coaches, the hospitality, man, it was amazing. They gave us a whole. I want to say it was a schedule. It was a schedule. They gave us a whole schedule of what we would be doing from morning time all the way to nighttime, and it was, a little bit more about an official visit. They took us out to eat multiple times. They fed us good. We ate lots of good food, man. Um, we talked a lot of football. Definitely talked a lot of football, and just got that. It was a chance to be able to get to know the coaches one on one more and better understanding of the program and what they have to offer as well on an official visit.
Yeah, I think that's one of the defensive biggest attributes is how aggressive Coach Gamble is, and how he
Right.
really put the playmakers in the right spots to be athletes. And I think with your size and your ability, I think it's going to fit right in, and we're excited about it. And I think that getting in early, right, with your JUCO experience is something we need, and put you in the mix. And we're excited about that. So, last question for me:
So
what can fans expect from you as a player and a person?
as a player, most definitely, man, a lot of energy, very aggressive DB. I'm gonna make a lot of plays, man. I'm definitely gonna make a lot of plays, whether it's tackle for losses. I'm gonna try to give me a few sacks up in there, up in there, like one or two sacks. They like to blitz the corners, and I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. We run a 4-2-5. And put a lot of DBs on the field at a time. I believe we run five DBs at a time. Five DBs. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, five DBs. I believe that's what he said. But yeah, but as a person, man, very very humble guy. I'm a hard worker. Been there since I was little, man. Always very very passionate as well. Very passionate in the things I love doing. I'm a faithful man. A big believer in God. Nothing is possible without the man above. And I'm a selfless, very, very selfless guy, and that's something that the Valley can pretty much expect from me. I'm someone who will put the team first over anything, and put the program first.
Well, we're excited, Ace, and I think that I
Right.
speak on behalf of the fans that we're happy that you made the commitment. We're happy to get to know you, and DITV Sports is here for it. So we expect to hopefully do a bigger profile where we get to know your background, maybe talk to your parents a little bit and talk about where you come from and get a little deeper in the future. But wanted to say congratulations again, and welcome to the Valley. And now you can start saying Poodle 956, right? And that's something you got. you're a 956 boy, so
Yes,
now
sir. Yes,
you got to
sir.
do it. So we're really excited. But thank you for taking the time. We're excited about it, and I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right, Ace. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Gotcha.